When you bake a batch of cookies, all you want to do is sit down on your own and enjoy them. But no, everybody else has to have one. Well, I've got a solution for you, my friend. It's the cookie pot. It's a crispy golden cookie on top with a gooey lava center, and it's just for you. Let's go. So cookie pots are a cookie lover's dream, and we're gonna start by adding some really soft unsalted butter into a stand mixer. So scoop that in, give it a little shake, and then to that, we're gonna add some sugar. So I've got some light brown sugar, and brown sugar is really good in cookies because it makes them really gooey. So you wanna throw that in with just a touch of caster sugar as well. So I'm gonna shake those in. I'm gonna beat this for about 2-3 minutes until everything is nice and light and fluffy. Now halfway through, I'm just gonna give this a little stir to get everything off the bottom of the bowl. Mix it up again for about another minute. Now with a mixer on a low speed, what I'm gonna do is put in 2 eggs, but one at a time, mixing in between each addition. And at this point, if it looks like it's curdled, it's absolutely fine, because once we add the flour, it will all come together and look great. So once that's all mixed together, I'm gonna take this bowl off the mixer. I'm just gonna give it a stir to kind of get these bits off the bottom, mix them in completely. And then we can set that to one side just while we mix our dry ingredients. So I've got some flour here, which I'm gonna sift into a bowl. And with that, I've got a little bicarb of soda. Shake that in, and we just get out any of the lumps. Once you've done that, we're gonna pull our bowl over, and we're just gonna shake this in as well, just until it's all combined. And fold this through nice and gently. This will just make sure that you don't make the cookie dough too tough, and it stays nice and gooey when you bake it. Now, once that is all mixed, you're left with this kind of sticky yellow dough, exactly what you're looking for. And now the most important part, chocolate chips. So I've got dark milk and white chocolate. You could go for any chocolate chips you fancy, but you've got to go triple chocolate. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. So I'm going to shake in about 3/4 of these. We want to hold back a few because we're going to sprinkle those on top. So add those in, and then we just fold this in. Now, once they're all mixed together, I'm gonna grab 2 ramekins. So what you wanna do is just scoop up this batter, and you could make this even bigger if you wanna make it for a big group of people, that's absolutely fine. And just split it between these 2 pots. And once all of that dough is in there, you wanna come back to these remaining chocolate chips that you had earlier, and you just sprinkle these on top. And what that does, it means that when these bake, you don't lose chocolate chips in the middle. You have these kind of melted bits of chocolate on top, which are absolutely wonderful when it comes to the texture of this. So just sprinkle those on all around the top, just like that. And these will melt away nicely. They're gonna go in the oven for 15 to 17 minutes, about 180 C, 350 Fahrenheit, just until they're golden on top and slightly gooey in the middle. So there you go, these are done baking now, and they look glorious. You've got that nice golden edge around the side there, and then if you see these chocolate chips, they're kind of gooey and melted on top, but they've still held their shape. Absolutely divine. So I'm going to dive in and show you the middle, but just have a look at this. When you dive in, you get that crispy cookie on top, and then you get this gooey center, which is like molten cookie dough. It's going to taste absolutely amazing. I've got to have some. Too big of a mouthful, but just so worth it. If you love crispy chocolate chip cookies, but you also want that molten gooey center, then this is absolutely perfect for you. And if you're a cookie lover, then you're going to love this one.